Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala Rasulil Kareem. So moving on, now we're going to discuss the scenario where certain muta'alliqat of the fa'il come before the other. Should the maf'ul come first or the fa'il come first? The muta'alliq, the zarf, all of these things, we're discussing those things. Okay, so one reason you would bring a muta'alliq of the fa'il. When I say muta'alliq, I mean anything apart from, I don't mean muta'alliq in the jar majrur muta'alliq, I mean anything else apart from the fa'il and fa'il, or the musnad and musnad ilayh. So maf'ul bihi, maf'ul lahu, maf'ul mutlaq, any of those things. So one reason you would bring it forward is what? Takhsis. We discussed this in taqdeem musnad ilayh already. To specialize, for example, iyyaka na'bud. So by bringing iyyaka na'bud first, what does it do? Takhsis, that only you we worship. By bringing it first is takhsis. But iyyaka nasta'een, and only you do we seek help from. Okay, another example, inna ilayna iyabahum. So iyab means to return. Wa inna alayna hisabahum. So by bringing ilayna first, the khabar first, what are you saying? To us only is their return. Wa inna alayna, thumma inna alayna hisabahum. And upon us is our responsibility, is our duty, or we will be the one taking the reckoning. So bringing the khabar first in this example, what happens? You have takhsis. Okay? Sometimes you bring something first to show how important it is. Sometimes emphasis. Inaya, ihtimam, to point it out particularly. For example, Allah says, فَأَمَّا الْيَتِيمَ فَلَا تَقْهَرْ. So it's really فَلَا تَقْهَرْ الْيَتِيمَ. It's a maf'ul, isn't it? By bringing it first, what have you done? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has pointed out how important it is for the yatim. Do not scold him. وَأَمَّا السَّائِلَ فَلَا تَنْهَرْ. Do not rebuke the one who's asking. Do you understand? So by bringing a sa'il maf'ul first, you've pointed out how important it is. Okay? And it's not for takhsis, because iyyaka na'bud, only you we ask, that's takhsis. That only the asking happens from Allah. The worship only happens with Allah. But here not the only, do not rebuke only these guys, you can rebuke somebody else. He's saying especially the yatim. Because if you make it takhsis, what does that mean? That only the yatim you shouldn't rebuke. Somebody else you can't, only the yatim you shouldn't rebuke, somebody else you may rebuke. So it's not for takhsis, it's for ihtimam. Look, particularly, especially the yatim. Do not rebuke, especially the orphan. Do you understand? Yeah? Another example is you would change around the sentence order to avoid the meaning being disrupted. Look at this, for example. وَقَالَ رَجُلٌ مُؤْمِنٌ مِنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ. Now, رَجُلٌ مُؤْمِنٌ is become the na' man'u mawsuf sifa becomes what? Fa'il, correct? Yeah? Then you have yaktumu imanahu. Correct? Right. Now, the question here is min ali fir'aun. That came before yaktumu imana. Do you understand? If we had brought min ali fir'aun right here, what would that have implied? Would that imply the in this scenario, what's happening in Turkey? This min ali fir'aun becomes the na, what you call the sifa, of what? Of rajul. So a believing person from the family of Fir'aun. Correct? And if he had done what? If he had said, قَالَ رَجُلٌ مُؤْمِنٌ يَكْتُمُ إِيمَانَهُ مِنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ. What does that mean? A believing man who was hiding his iman from the people of Fir'aun. So here, the min Ali Fir'aun is saying that this man is from this rajul is from the Ali Fir'aun. He's not yaktumu imanahu min Ali Fir'aun. He's not hiding his iman from Ali Fir'aun. He said that he was actually from the al and the family of Fir'aun. So if you have brought the order, if you have brought mu'akhar, the meaning would have spoiled completely.
So yeah, because the other one would be he's hiding iman from those people.
From Ali Fir'aun, but he wasn't. Maybe he would, but that's what I is trying to say. I is trying to say that he was a believer from the Ali Fir'aun.